Have you ever wanted an easy, fulfilling way to make a little extra money online? Listen up, because I'll show you how you can make at least $10 an hour just having nice conversations with people all over the world. I've been teaching English on Cambly.com for several years now. It's been a fantastic experience because I've met hundreds of people in many countries, learned a lot about various cultures, helped hundreds of people improve their confidence to speak English, and made decent money doing it. In addition, my bucket list of travel destinations has increased substantially because of all the people I've met and cool places they've told me about. So, if you are a native speaker of English and would like to have interesting conversations with nice people, instead of watching TV or wasting time in other ways, Cambly can be for you. I'll explain the pros and cons for English teachers, as well as any native speaker who wants to make extra money talking to people online. First, here's how it works. So, there's no experience necessary, no degree or teaching certificate necessary. You must be a native English speaker. You get 17 cents a minute, which is $10.20 an hour. There's no minimum hours, no commitment, and you get paid weekly in dollars. It's an easy application process, and teaching requires just a computer with high-speed internet. So the advantages of Cambly are that it's easy and you'll meet a lot of nice people. It's fulfilling because you'll help people and learn a lot about the world that you can't learn by watching the news, reading books, etc. You'll get plenty of people who are advanced learners of English and just want to have a good conversation and receive some corrections from a native speaker. The online platform is as simple as it gets. They provide pre-designed lessons. There are lots of interesting conversation starters, so you don't run out of stuff to talk about. And for full-time English teachers, it's the easiest way to make extra money and get paid in US dollars. It's also good for full-time English teachers because you'll meet a huge cross-section of people at first, and then you can narrow down what your teaching niche can be. Eventually, you'll get a following and be able to just work from appointments with people you most want to teach. The disadvantages of Cambly are that when you first start, you'll have to accept anyone that rings through, and many will be at a very low level, which makes it difficult to converse. But Cambly does provide plenty of resources for helping beginners. It's not really a job, it's just extra money. If you want a good teaching job, this isn't it, because it's hard to get more than 20 hours per week via reservations. You can do what they call priority hour, where you sit there and accept all calls. In theory, this could be 24/7, but depending on your time zone, it doesn't always add up to enough. And teaching a lot of priority hours gets exhausting and boring, but does lead to finding your regular students. And your success depends a lot on your tolerance for sitting still in front of your computer for long hours. And a student's slow internet connection can make it frustrating sometimes. So if you think Cambly is for you, here is my advice, after teaching there for a few years, to make the most of it. So completely fill out your profile in a way that persuades students to want to make an appointment with you. Make an attractive video to introduce yourself. Find all the areas of Cambly's tutor profile section to add information about yourself and what you most want to teach. Mark your favorite students as regulars and use the messaging system to send them helpful tips and resources. And then invite your regulars to class with you and try to get them on a weekly schedule. And keep an open mind and be ready to learn as much as you teach. I think you'll find that Cambly is a great experience and an easy way to make extra cash in a rewarding way. It's especially beneficial if you are an expat in a place where US dollars go a long way. It's very flexible with no long-term commitments. You'll learn a lot about the world and broaden your horizons. So click the link in the description to go through the easy application process now. I've written some administrative details in the description too, so go ahead and get started.